Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we are watching Game 3 of the 1975 What If World Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. The series is tied one game apiece, and the reason why I call it the What If World Series is, as you all may remember, Jim Rice, one of the Gold Dust twins, and a very important player on the success of the 75 Red Sox, was hit on the wrist by a pitch ball, broke his wrist, and missed the playoffs. He did not play in the 75 World Series. The Red Sox lost that World Series in 7 games, and I was a 24-year-old young man watching it on my 10-inch color TV that I was so proud of that I had bought. I recently married. I was sitting in my first apartment watching that 10-inch color TV, and the Red Sox lost by a game, and it's bothered me ever since. So here we are trying to correct the outcome of the World Series. So far, games 1 and 2, as you can see, Cincinnati beat the Red Sox 7-4 in Game 1. And in Game 2, the Red Sox came back to defeat them 8-3. Both of these games were in Boston, Massachusetts. Now they've had a day off. And of course, it's a little more than a day since I did a broadcast, but they've had a day off. They are now in Cincinnati to play Game 3. Let's go down to the field. Let's find out who will be playing today. There's Riverfront Stadium. Rick Wise is pitching for the Boston Red Sox. Boston's won over the roster limit. I don't know which one it is. We'll leave him there. Cincinnati will be pitching Gary Nolan. There's the lineup for the Red Sox. We're going to move it around a little bit. And I just realized what I did. I want to change this around a little bit. If you'll bear with me, I am going to go to Baseball Reference. It's been so long since I did this game. It's been a week. I forgot how I was doing it. What I was doing is using the as-played lineups, with the exception of the Red Sox, where I was putting in the as-played lineups for everybody except for the Red Sox. I was putting in as-played except for putting in Jim Rice. So let me go to Baseball Reference. 1975 World Series and get these lineups. I apologize for not having them ready, but that's what I did the first 2 games, so we'll keep it going. Game 3 was on October 14th. It went 10 innings, and the Reds defeated the Red Sox 6-5. The Red Sox batting order had Cecil Cooper at first. We're not going to do that because Jim Rice is going to play in the place of Cecil Cooper. So we are going to take Dwight Evans and put him in batting first. Second base batting second was Denny Doyle. Carl Yastrzemski was playing left field. He was batting third. Carl Fisk was catching. Here's where Jim Rice is going to come in, playing left field. Fisk will hit fifth. Fred Lynn sixth. Rico Petrocelli will hit seventh, playing third base. Hitting eighth is Burleson, and Rise is the pitcher. Okay, let's go back to view opponent and get the lineups for the Reds. Pete Rose, third base, batted first. Ken Griffey batted second in right field. Joe Morgan, second base, batted third. Perez hitting cleanup. Johnny Bench batting fifth, catching. Foster in left field, sixth. Concepcion, seventh. Geronimo, eighth. Gary Nolan is the pitcher. We've got it right. Let's go down to the field. Here we are at a Riverfront Stadium, Game 3. It's a night World Series game for the Red Sox. We just went over the lineups of both teams. We'll just do the fielders for the Reds as they come out. Foster in left, Geronimo in center, Griffey in right. Rose at third, Concepcion short, Morgan at second, Perez at first base, Spence catching, Nolan pitching. Dwight Evans steps in, and Game 3 is underway. On the ground of Concepcion, one away. Denny Doyle. Doyle 1 for 6 in the series. Nolan delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Morgan the first. Two away, two up, two down for the Red Sox. Carl Yastrzemski 3 for 8 in the series. This is a good year for Yastrzemski, but towards the end of his career, he flies to short right field, and Morgan steps out the outfield grass, so to speak, and puts it away for the out. We head to the bottom of the first. Red Sox, nothing. Reds coming to bat. Here we go. For the Red Sox, Rice in left, the what-if portion of the World Series. Lynn in center, Evans in right, Petrocelli, Burleson, Doyle, and Yaz. In the infield, Fisk catching, Wise pitching. Pete Rose is up, and Rose lines a double into right field to begin the game. Rose on second base in scoring position. Ken Griffey Sr. Ball gets away from Fisk. Rose doesn't advance. First strikeout for Wise. Up is Joe Morgan. Morgan deep to right field. Evans catches it on the track. Rose returns to second. 2 down. Tony Perez. Tony Perez lines in the right field. Base hit. Rose scores easily, and Perez is on first. The Reds lead 1-0. Johnny Bench. Bench so far is hitless in the World Series, 0 for 8. And Wise strikes him out to end the inning. We head to the top of the second, 1-0 Reds. Nolan will face Jim Rice, Fisk, and Lynn in the top of the second. Jim Rice, the reason we're playing the World Series, and he's hit by a pitch. Fortunately, he wasn't injured, stays in the game. Carlton Fisk up, 2 for 8. First strikeout for Nolan, and Freddie Lynn won the MVP and the Rookie of the Year award in 1975, the first man ever to do that. And that ball's going to be off the right center field wall. Rice is going to be safe sliding across home plate. And the Red Sox have tied it up with Freddie Lynn's double into right center field. Lynn on second, nobody out in scoring position. Rico Petrocelli to face Nolan. He pops it up behind the plate. Bench makes a great play. 2 away for Rick Burleson. Burleson on the ground to Morgan, to Perez. The inning is over. We head to the bottom of the second. We're tied at 1. Foster, Concepcion, and Geronimo to face Rick Wise. Foster 3 for 7. Third strikeout for Rick Wise. Concepcion in the right field, base hit. He's going to end up at second base with a double. Cesar Geronimo 3 for 7 in the series. Runner in scoring position. Evans catches it in right field for the out. 2 down. Concepcion returns to the bag, and the pitcher Nolan is hitting. Throw to second, he gets back. He is Wise delivering to Nolan. And he's going to single, knock in the second run of the game, helps himself out. It is now 2-1. Pete Rose, top of the order. He's going to single the right field. Nolan on his way to third. He's safe. Rose goes to second on the throw, and there's an error charge to Dwight Evans, who bobbled the ball, and now a run scores. That's the third run for the Reds. Rose goes to third. Wise already in trouble trying to keep the damage down. It's 3-1 Cincinnati. Griffey up 0 for 1 on the day. Lins catches it in the center field. We head to the top of the third, 3-1 Reds. Rick Wise trailing in the game. Nolan strikes him out. Top of the order, Evans flies to Geronimo and Denny Doyle. Geronimo's going to put this one away. Easy inning for the Reds. We head to the bottom of the third, 3-1. Batters 3, 4, and 5. Morgan, Perez, and bench to face Rick Wise. Forced strikeout for Wise. Perez in the left field down the line into the stands. Wise delivers again to Tony Perez, and Petrocelli catches the line drive. Hardly has to move. 2 away. Johnny Bench on the ground to Petrocelli. Over to Yastrzemski for the out. We head to the fourth in this quick-moving ball game. Red Sox trailing 3-1. Yastrzemski, Rice, and Fisk. That's 3 putouts in a row for Geronimo. And the Reds, Jim Rice, the what-if portion of the series comes up. And he flies out to Geronimo. 4, that's 4 in a row, 4 or 5. Nolan pitching to Fisk. Will it continue? It does not. This time it's to left field. Foster puts it away. Sox go 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 3-1. Reds. Wise facing Foster, Concepcion, and Geronimo. Great play on a line out to center field by Fred Lynn. Wise delivers. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Concepcion. Wise to center field. Lynn puts it away. Center field's been busy today at Riverfront Stadium, and Geronimo steps in. He hits it on the ground to Rick Burleson, who throws to Yastrzemski for the out. End the inning. We head to the top of the fifth. 3-1 Reds. Nolan pitching to Lynn, Petrocelli, and Burleson. Lynn knocked in the Red Sox only run with a double. He singles. Oh, it's going to be off the glove in the right center field, and Lynn is going to have his second double of the game. He is on second base. Rico Petrocelli up. Petrocelli to Concepcion over to first for the out. Lynn holds. Rick Burleson to right. Griffey puts it away. And Rick Wise, the pitcher's going to hit, and he's going to hit it to left field. Foster's going to put that away for the out. Halfway home, we're done with 4.5 innings. Red Sox trailing 3-1. Nolan on the top of the order, Rose and Griffey up. Nolan strikes out. Rose hit by a pitch. Griffey on the ground to Burleson to Doyle for 1. Over to first, Griffey beats it out. 2 away, Ken Griffey at first for Joe Morgan, who's 0 for 2. He walks. He's still 0 for 2. Runners on first and second. Rick Wise pitching to Perez. 2 runners on. No balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit in the left field. 4th run of the game scores. Morgan to third, and the Reds take a 4-1 lead here in this bottom of the 5th. Wise pitching to bench. To left, Rice puts it away to end the inning. We head to the top of the 6th, 4-1 Cincinnati. Will Cincinnati take a 2-1 lead? Will the Red Sox come back? Well, let's find out. The top of the order, Dwight Evans, followed by Doyle and Yastrzemski here in the 6th. Base hit to right. Evans now hitting .250 on the series. Denny Doyle hitting a .125. He singles to left center field. It goes all the way to the wall. Evans going to stop at third. Doyle is going to get a double. And the Red Sox have the first 2 runners in scoring position. Yastrzemski steps in with a chance to get the Red Sox a little closer. Nolan delivers. Yastrzemski to Geronimo. Evans is going to hold. Jim Rice, the what-if player, here he is. Will it make a difference? He strikes out number 3 for Nolan. 2 down. Runners still at second and third. Carlton Fisk 0 for 2. He's going to hit a single in the right field. He's going to score 2 runs. The Red Sox do not waste the opportunity. Is now 4-3 in the top of the 6th. There's Carlton Fisk singles. Carlton Fisk, the Hall of Fame catcher who played for the Red Sox and the White Sox. Although he played longer for the White Sox, he went into the Hall of Fame with a Boston cap on his head, most likely due to the fact for the famous home run he hit in Game 6, where he waved it fair and it hit the foul pole to extend this World Series to the 7th game. Freddie Lynn's 2 for 2. And Nolan strikes him out for his 4th strikeout of the game. We head to the bottom of the 6th, 4-3 Cincinnati. Foster, Concepcion, and Geronimo. I don't know how much longer Wise is going to be in there, but let's find out. Rice puts it away, 1 down. Strikeout number 6 as Concepcion walks back to the dugout and Geronimo steps in. He's strikeout victim number 7. Wise retires the side, 1-2-3. We head to the top of the 7th, 4-3 Reds. Nolan to face the bottom third of the Red Sox order, Petrocelli, Burleson, and Wise. Petrocelli flies to Geronimo. Lots of putouts for him today. Rick Burleson also flies to center. Well, with 2 outs, nobody on, Rick Wise is going to hit. He's going to pop it up to the infield. Concepcion puts it away. Here we go as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Cincinnati, 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 4 left on base. Boston, 3-5-1, 3 runners left on. Wise, 94 pitches, will start the bottom of the 7th and face his counterpart, Gary Nolan, who gets his 2nd hit of the day. Yaz holds him on. Pete Rose up 2 for 2. And he gets his third hit of the day. Runners on first and second. Ken Griffey up. Rick Wise is going to come out of the game. Jim Burton coming in to face. Ken Griffey Jr., lefty on lefty, runners on first and second. Line drive to Evans. He's got it for the out. Joe Morgan up. Burton, of course, brought in to pitch to two left-handed batters, and he's successful as Morgan flies out to center field. Tony Perez comes up, and there's going to be another pitching change. In for the Red Sox will be Jim Willoughby. Willoughby to face Tony Perez. Fly to center field. Lynn puts it away for the out. No runs come across in the bottom of the seventh, even though the Reds got two runners on with nobody out. We head to the eighth, 4-3 Cincinnati. Here we go, top of the eighth inning. Top of the Red Sox order, Evans, followed by Doyle and Yastrzemski. Nolan's still in there. Evans walks, represents the tying run. Denny Doyle. Fly ball to right field. Griffey puts it away for the out. One down, Carl Yastrzemski. Another fly ball to right. Griffey's going to put that one away. Two quick outs after the Evans reaching base in the opening batter of the inning. Jim Rice, if there was ever a what-if situation, here it is. Let's see what happens. Rice to left. What if didn't come through? We head to the bottom of the eighth, 4-3 Cincinnati. Willoughby still on the mound. Will face Spence Foster and Concepcion. Fly to Rice, one down. Line drive in the corner down the left field. Rice chasing after the ball. Foster ends up at second base with a double. Runner on second base. One out. Concepcion up. Pops it up to the infield. Sky high. Petrocelli got it. Two down. Geronimo, left-handed batter, steps in. And out of the dugout, Darrell Johnson. And we are going to bring in Roger Moret, the lefty, to pitch to Geronimo. Intentionally walked him. Now he's going to pitch to Nolan. Doug Flynn's going to pinch hit. Flies to center field, Lynn. That's the problem when I hit the CPU button. Sometimes the CPU counteracts what I did. Anyway, there we go. Let's find out who the computer will put in for the Cincinnati Reds. Raleigh Eastrick coming in here in the top of the ninth to try to close it out, 4-3 Cincinnati. Carlton Fisk. Flies to Griffey for the out. Fred Lynn. Griffey puts the second ball away for the out. Red Sox down to their last out. Eastwick facing Rico Petrocelli. Rick Miller coming in to pinch hit. Miller walks, tying run on first. Rick Burleson facing Eastwick, runner on first. Cecil Cooper in the Concepcion backhands it. I was headed for left field. He throws to first, gets the Red Sox out. Cincinnati wins game 3, 4-3. Let's go to the box score. Another fine one-run game. Good pitching for both sides. Red Sox, the only hitting star for them, 2 for 4. Fred Lynn, he knocked in a run. Of course, Fitz knocked in 2 runs. That counts. 3 for 3 Rose, 2 for 4 Perez with 2 RBIs. And the pitcher, Gary Nolan, 2 for 4, knocked in a run. That was the difference in the game, 4-3, Cincinnati. Losing pitcher Rick Wise, he went 6 innings, pitched allowed 8 runs, 4 hits, 4 runs. Walked 7. I got it backwards. Struck out 7, walked 1. Burton, Willoughby, and Moret came in to relieve him. Nolan was the winning pitcher. 8 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs all earned, struck out 4, walked 1. And Eastwick got his second save here in the What If World Series for 1975. Well, let's take a quick look at the playoff bracket. Cincinnati leads 2-1. The details shows Cincinnati winning the first game 7-4. Red Sox 8-4, 8-3 in game 2. In game 3, Cincinnati 4, Red Sox 3. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching today's game 3. We will have game 4 sometime in the next few days. And as we hope, the Red Sox are looking to tie it up. Thanks for stopping by. We will see you all next time.